In Wrist and Elbow program number 2, we're going to be strengthening and stretching from your shoulder all the way down to your wrist. The equipment you'll be needing are some exercise bands, a doorway, some dumbbells, and a TheraBand.
Remember to go at a comfortable pace and have fun.
It doesn't matter what age you are or what kind of shape you're in, you can do Wright Now Fitness. Hi, and welcome back to Wright Now Fitness. This is Wrist Elbow program number 2. I have Marty here to help me out today. Thanks for coming today, Marty.
Thank you.
Are you ready to get going?
I'm ready.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some tricep extensions using our bands. And you don't need to use a lot of weight. What you want to do is you want to set your anchor just straight out from anywhere in your head, forehead, face, anywhere that works with the hinges there. I'm going to put mine right above the top hinge. What we're going to do is we're going to face away from the door, and we're just isolating one arm today. So you can just hold the other side against you. You just want to have your elbow straight out from your shoulder, and you're just extending that arm straight out. You really want to see if you can maintain keeping that elbow straight out from your shoulder, just like you're throwing a baseball or a football. And we're having an overhand grip to start, so our palm is down as we're all the way down, facing forward like so. We just want to go nice and slow on the way back. This is going to isolate the muscles all around our elbow, our tricep. Just get a nice controlled movement. 1 1,000, 2 1,000 on the way back. And a good flex top position, or the fully flexed position. Let's get a couple more here. I'll get one more for that. Okay. Now we're going to put these back for now. Now we're going to do a straight arm stretch using our door. What we're going to do is we're going to point our fingers behind us. So have your fingers pointed back. Really straighten out the arm, relax your shoulder, and then press your hand against the door. And don't be surprised if you can't go all the way flat to the door. And then we'll just slowly turn our head. And you should feel this in your shoulder and your arm, bicep, and then forearm and wrist too. And just try to breathe and let it all relax. Okay, that feels nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Starts to warm it up. Okay, we're gonna come back to our bands and we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna have a reverse grip. So our palm's gonna be facing us. We're gonna be coming this way with it. This is a little bit tougher, so you wanna make sure you don't do too many. I recommend anywhere in the 6 to 10 realm, but even if that's too hard, just do what feels comfortable. This will get you right around that elbow too. Just a little bit tougher. But if you do have problems with the tennis elbow or the golfer's elbow, this is very helpful. Same movement, nice and controlled on the way back. Flex it out. And remember, this is isolation program, so it's not about how much weight you use, it's just getting your body to do the motions. Okay. Put those back. Now we're going to do the same stretch we just did, the straight arm stretch, but this time we're going to have our fingers pointing forward. This one's a little more awkward, so make sure you get your arm nice and straight first, then press that hand into the door. And some of you may not even be able to come close to pressing that hand to the door if your arm's straight. That's okay as long as you're feeling the stretch. And then I'll slowly turn my head. How's it feeling, Marty?
Good.
Stretchy?
Smile stretchy.
Perfect. Almost done here. Perfect. Done with that circuit. See, this is fast, flies by.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a hammer curl. We're gonna just use a dumbbell. The only thing that's gonna be a little different on this one is we're gonna do a 3,000 negative, so 3-second negative. So we're just gonna curl it straight up, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. That negative is just gonna make all the muscles in our forearm and our bicep, on the outside of our bicep, they're gonna have to really control the movement, which makes them have to step up and strengthen up a little bit. And because you're doing that 3,000 negative, you're probably gonna use a little less weight too. But again, it's not about how much weight you use, it's just getting these muscles to get activated. Nice and controlled. And this is just going to get the top of our forearm the outer side of our bicep. I just want to see if I can cover every angle around our wrist and our elbow today. I'm sorry, I feel it a little bit. Okay.
That feels good.
It works too. That's the nice thing. Okay, now we're gonna do a tricep stretch. We're gonna put our hand behind our head. Just kind of pull on your elbow, and you have your hand kind of going down your back here. And just try to pull it back and let it relax as much as you can. Just let it stretch. Enjoy the lovely music. Okay, come out of it, and then we'll come right back into it. I always like to come all the way back out. So we're gonna do it twice. And if you have trouble holding this position with your arm, you can always lean it into a door frame like so, or any wall or anything like that. It does the same thing.
You're flexible.
I know, it helps so people could see what to do. Okay, so we're done with that one. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our band and we're gonna put it all the way beneath the low hinge here. Let's say I'm flexible in some areas and some I'm not. And we're just gonna get in position. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some reverse curls with the bands here. So we're facing towards the door. This pulls our arms away from us a little bit. And then all we're gonna do, we can get started, we're just gonna curl our arm up with our palm facing down and then come back down. This is just a reverse curl. So this is gonna get, again, top of our forearm, outer side of our bicep, all the problem areas. Helps a lot with golfer, tennis elbow, and all the great itises that come along. Just get a nice rhythm. You don't have to go super slow. And if you feel like you don't have enough slack, you can just back up a little bit. Just come all the way down, straighten it out, and then flex it till your forearm hits your bicep. These are fun. Okay. Now, we're gonna do kind of a funky stretch. We're gonna use our TheraBand. What you wanna do is just kind of fold it in half and wrap it around the top of your hand. So it just kind of rests on the top of your hand like this. Then we're just gonna put our arm straight out from our shoulder, so our palm's facing down. And it's just a little stretch for your forearm. You don't wanna pull real hard, just kind of feel it so you feel a stretch. Let that shoulder relax. Try to straighten your arm out for you. And then let's turn our heads again. This is gonna stretch the forearm extensors, the top of our forearms. And I feel it all the way to my shoulder too. And we'll come back out of it. You just kind of bring it down a little bit and then bring it right back up. Point it out as far as you can away from your shoulder. Relax your shoulder and then turn your head. And don't pull too tight on the band, just as much as you need. You don't want to make your wrist angry. It's just to stretch out those muscles. All right, well that was our wrist elbow program number 2. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Marty, for all your great
You're
help.
welcome.
And I will see you at the next workout.